Okay, so let's say that we wanted to take the bill of materials that's out of Creo and write it to a just brand new Excel document. So we're going to use Nitro-BOM to just create the document. There's nothing special about this. It's just a standard Excel document. But when we write these reports out, it's going to write each of the bill of material structure reports that Nitro-BOM generates, and it's also going to create them as tables. And each of these tables is also loaded into the Excel data model. If we go up and say, look at queries and connections, it automatically created the connections so that we can actually start to merge and append this data with other data if we want to. So let's load in our ERP data, which is some item cost data, which is in a CSV file. This could be a database direct connection also. And it's just giving us a little preview. And instead of loading it into the sheet, we're going to load it as a connection. This just puts it into the data model, doesn't force the display of the information. It's just available as a reference. And now we're going to merge this data with our total components. So we select our item costs, our total components, the columns that are relevant between them, which is like the item name or the part number. And now we're in Power Query. So we're just going to expand some of our source data out for the cost data, selected a few of the columns that we really care about for our report. Let's rename this cost as unit cost. And as a final step, we're going to add a new column between this data, and we're just going to call this extended cost. And we're simply just going to take the quantity column, multiply it by the unit cost, say OK, and then we're just going to name this cost summary. So when we save this or exit the query editor, it's going to say, what do you want to do with it? And in this case, it's going to load it to a new spreadsheet for us. And once we've loaded this in, we can actually just do some basic formatting. So we're just cleaning this up, and this will actually preserve. So if the data changes, this will just kind of redisplay and update automatically. So let's go back to Creo and let's alter the bill of materials. So in this case, we're just going to add in a few more components just to kind of create some structural differences. And once we have a few more components added here, we're just going to re-export the report to this worksheet. Now, this is just re-exporting the ports to the same tables. Because that data model in Power Query is already set up, it's going to automatically compute the new summary for us. Isn't that cool? Thanks for watching. We hope this inspires you to use Nitro-BOM in new and creative ways, and we look forward to your business. Please visit us at simplifiedlogic.com.